Okay, so this is a skid plate for a 2000 Honda Insight. This is not really considered an off-road vehicle. It's a two-wheel drive, very low car. This replaces the underguard, but they still call it an Insight. It looks like it is, let's call it 2 millimeters. This is a primitive racing skid plate for a Gen 5 Subaru. And it is, let's call it 5 millimeters. And this is a skid plate from LP Aventure. It's not Adventure, it's Aventure. I didn't know that either. I haven't installed this one yet, but a couple thoughts here. Size looks to be about the same. 5-ish, maybe a hair smaller. I mean, it really depends on where I'm measuring there. So, call them both 5 millimeter thick. This one is considerably smaller than this one. To give you an idea there. The reason for that is the LP Adventure covers both the front and the rear, or middle, what Primitive calls a middle, skid plate. Also, this is the bolt hole, the size of the bolt, being used to hold the plate on. Let's call it 9.5 millimeter. And this is the size of the bolt used to hold the LP Adventure. Let's call it 21. It is considerably larger. It covers the transmission and the catalytic converters. It does. I did get it with the oil skids or oil pans. One complaint here is they should have asked if I had the 2.5 or the 3.6 because they gave holes for both, and I understand that, but one of these holes is redundant, and I would like to have it covered. I basically want to have my cake and eat it too. I want the skid plate, but I don't want, having to drop it. But these bolts are absolutely huge. These are the bolts that hold the skid plate on. This is pretty close in size to what holds the rear subframe on the Gen 5. I mean, these are monsters. And this is the rally washer. So yeah, I've bought all these, and I will say, at the end of the day, man, this LP Adventure is the way to go. So the one complaint I have, the one room for improvement here, the one delta, that's what you're supposed to call it now, can't say negative, is the fact that the holes are made for both the 2.5 and the 3.6 and the oil filter. So by having that many holes, I'm not sure if it's stronger or not as far as a punch, like a punch up, but these bolts are so much stronger that like this holds the subframe, and it's going to be fine. I do think they should do something like the Primitive Racing does, and they have a little access panel now on the skid plate. I'll throw a clip of it in, but other than that, thanks for watching. Oh, hey, if any of you guys need a discount code, there you go.